launch of Bandwagon 2.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 15 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Liftoff of the Ppalchon 9. Go SpaceX, go Bandwagon 2.
Vehicle pitching downrange. Stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
We've had good call outs from Mission Control that everything is looking good or nominal, as you're hearing from Mission Control. And these nighttime views, of course, mean that we are about about 40 seconds into the launch of our Bandwagon 2.
Power and telemetry are nominal.
Confirmation there that power and telemetry are both looking good. And we are currently throttling down the rocket to prepare for max Q, the point of maximum.
Supersonic.
With that call out, we know that Falcon 9 is moving faster than the speed of sound. And again, max Q is our next major milestone here.
Max Q.
That confirmation is important because macro events that we have coming up in quick succession here. Our next major milestone will be main engine cutoff, or MECO, where we will shut down the 9 Merlin engines on board the first stage. Shortly thereafter, we'll have stage separation, where that pusher within the inner stage will be activated to separate the first and second stages from each other. Then we'll flip the first stage around so it can make its way back to Earth, which you'll hear called out as Stage 1 flip, then Second Engine Start 1, or SES1, before the start of our boost back burn.
Main engine cutoff.
There's confirmation of
Stage
MECO
separation confirmed.
and stage separation, with great views on your screen right there.
MVAC ignition. Stage back startup.
And there we had confirmation that we have lit our MVAC engine on board the second stage, and you've got great views on your screen right now of the boost back burn for our first stage booster. The next milestone we're expecting to hear called out by Mission Control is fairing separation. During fairing separation, those two fairing halves, which again are flight proven for today's mission, are going to be jettisoned away from one another before falling back to Earth. SpaceX will attempt to recover those fairing halves again tonight. Reusability is key to lowering the cost of access to space, which is critical to enable
Fairing separation confirmed.
future scientific research. And with that, we do have fairing separation confirmed.
Stage back shutdown.
And confirmation that our boost back burn has ended. Now that our boost back burn is complete, Falcon 9 has 2 more burns in order to land its first stage booster. Our next major milestone is the entry burn on our first stage, which is scheduled to occur at about T plus 6 minutes and 32 seconds. The entry burn is the first of those 2 burns ahead of landing, and it's effectively pumping the brakes on board the first. There's confirmation that this burn has begun, and again, we're expecting the entry burn to last just about 20 seconds. Getting some good views of those grid fins as well. And confirmation of shutdown. As always, some views of the California coast coming in behind those grid fins on your screen at the moment. Fun fact, today's launch is the first launch of winter here in the Northern Hemisphere, as the winter solstice was just about 2 hours ago at 1:21 a.m. Pacific time.
Stage 1, FTS is saved.
Confirmation there that we're safe, and that Falcon 9 is transonic.
Stage 2 terminal guidance.
You'll notice that
Stage 1 landing burn.
confirmation of our landing burn.
Stage 2, FTS is saved. Landing leg deployed. Impact shutdown.